Why are we stopping here, Aang? We should really cover some more ground.
For once, I have to agree with him. If we keep stopping, we won't reach the North Pole until spring.
We could use the stretch. Appa's tired anyway, right, boy?
Where are we anyway?
Looks like some backwater island. There probably isn't even a village around here.
Some backwater island, eh?
Look, my brother didn't mean that. He's just an idiot sometimes.
I'm sure of that, but we don't take kindly to Fire Nation spies. I'll have to dispose of you all before you can report.
I'm sorry if we're trespassing. We didn't mean any harm.
Kyoshi Village has stayed out of the war so far. I cannot allow outsiders to...
This village is named after Kyoshi. I know her.
Ha! How could you know her? Avatar Kyoshi was born in this village over 400 years ago.
Aang, stop fooling around. She means business.
No, really. I know her because I'm the Avatar.
More Fire Nation lies. The last Avatar was an airbender that disappeared over 100 years ago.
Quick, Aang, click the right mouse button to do your air scooter technique.
You? Only an airbender could have... You are the Avatar. I apologize for our rash judgments. You are welcome here. I will announce your arrival to the village. Many of our citizens will want to talk to you.
Are the rest of them as friendly as you?
Pipe down, Sokka.
I must take my leave. Avatar, after you have settled in, please visit me in my training yard. It is located across a bridge found in the village. I wish to speak with you.
Well, guys, what do you think?
I think we should get out of here before those crazy girls change their mind.
You're just mad that those girls are tougher than you.
No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of any girl. I was holding back because it wouldn't be fair for me to...
Well, if you're not afraid, then I guess we can stay here and rest for a little while.
But... okay.
Okay, then. Oh, I almost forgot. Aang, you can walk around the village by placing the cursor on the spot you want to go and click the left mouse button. You'll also be able to talk to people by placing the cursor over them so that it changes to a talk bubble. Then click the left mouse button to see what they have to say.
Yeah. He knows. Let's just get this over with.
Thanks, Katara. I'm just gonna look around the village a bit and then meet up with Suki. Come on, Momo.
Kyoshi Village is truly honored by your presence. It is a sign of hope that all is not lost.
Great Avatar, Suki, our village's finest warrior, is awaiting you across the bridge.
Our faith in the Avatar had all but vanished. Please forgive us.
We have restored the statue of Kyoshi to its former glory as a tribute to honor you, noble Avatar.
You doing okay, boy?
Remember, she said that she'd be in her training yard across the bridge in the village.
Who do these girls think they are, anyway?
Considering my treatment of you earlier, I am truly grateful that you have stayed to visit Kyoshi.
It's really nice how everyone has been treating me.
You are special to them, you see? To them, you represent something they have not had for many years. Hope. I have asked you here to show you... Borcoons! These beasts have been attacking us relentlessly for the last week. I'll guard the bridge into the village. Please, you must help drive them off. To attack them, place your cursor over them and click the left mouse button. Keep your eye on the energy bar, as each attack will cause it to be slightly drained. If this happens, just stop attacking and allow it to recharge. Remember, you can also use your air scooter technique by clicking the right mouse button to activate it and clicking it again to stop it. It will help you move around a little faster for a time, but it will drain your energy too. Go quickly! I can hold them!
That seems to be the last of them. I better go and see if Suki is okay. They were tough, but the village won't have to worry about them for a while.
Many thanks, Avatar. Now, as I was saying earlier, I asked you to come here because this training yard was a favored meditation spot for Avatar Kyoshi. I thought you might wish to do so yourself.
Thank you, Suki. It will be an honor.
It is my honor. Once you leave Kyoshi, I suggest you visit the great Earth Kingdom city of Omashu. The city has resisted several attacks from the Fire Nation and will surely welcome the Avatar.
That's a great idea. I remember Omashu. What a fantastic place.
Well, I will leave you to your meditations now. Just click the left mouse button on the garden to begin. You must be more evasive, Avatar. Their tusks deliver a most deadly strike.
I trust that this interruption of my meditations is to bring me news about the Avatar.
I have news, Prince Zuko, but you may not like it.
Uncle, you have taught me that to be a great leader, I must remain focused and calm in all situations. Whatever the news is, I will abide by your teachings.
Well, in that case,
We have no idea where the Avatar is.
What? How can this be? Have you expressed the importance of this matter properly with our soldiers?
Prince, the men are doing everything they can to locate him. News of the Avatar's return will surely spread quickly, and it won't take long for the news to reach our ears.
Then redouble our efforts! After our encounter with him in the South Pole, it is obvious that he is a cunning opponent. We must be just as resourceful.
Fire Nation!
I finally caught up with you, Avatar. Nothing will stand in my way of capturing you.
Aang, we have to leave this place. If we stay and fight, the battle will surely destroy this village.
She's right. Zuko is sure to follow us if we leave, so let's get going.
Don't worry about us, Avatar. My warriors and I will cover your escape. It's not like we can't handle a few misguided boys.
Come on, guys. Let's get back to the clearing in Appa.
You can't run forever, Avatar! I will find you no matter where you run. I will regain my honor!
Aang, we have to go now!
Appa, yip yip!
I trust your meditations went well.
Yeah, they were fine. Thank you.
Is something troubling you?
No, it's nothing. You see, I've been on the move so much lately that I haven't really gotten a chance to clear my mind, focus, and concentrate on my technique. It took some work, but now I feel focused enough to be able to use my air blast skill again. It's a really powerful airbending skill that lets me push back the enemies around me and then deliver a strong burst of wind at my target.
It must be tough to manage all of your airbending skills during battle.
No, it's pretty easy, actually. You see, I just click the left or right mouse button down on the skill I want to use at the bottom of the screen, and it will light up. The skills on the left correspond with the left mouse button, and the skills glowing on the right correspond with the right mouse button.
Ah, so that is how the Avatar can use so many amazing techniques in battle. Left-click on your air blast technique to make it your active left mouse button skill. You will certainly need them to survive in this world, Avatar.
Oh no! What's wrong?
Those bells mean the village is under attack.
Man, that Zuko guy just won't let up.
Let's just hope we've lost him for now.
I think we're okay. Thanks to Appa, of course. I mean, it's not like anything could hurt us while we're up here.
Think again, pal. Those things don't look too friendly.
Uh-oh. Don't worry. Appa and I could handle this. Okay, boys, time for some fancy flying. You just try and avoid them while I give them a little taste of airbending by clicking the left mouse button. Whew, the coast looks clear. Omashi was just up ahead. Whew, the coast looks clear. Omashi was just up ahead. The air monks taught me that meditation is the best way to clear my mind and concentrate on what is truly important. I have to left-click all of the things that I keep thinking about to clear them out of my mind. Once all of my thoughts have been put aside, I can focus my mind on what is truly important. Well, here we are, everyone. The great Earth Kingdom city of Omashu. I used to come here all the time to visit my friend Boomy. You may think I'm crazy sometimes, but that kid was just nuts. We had a lot of fun, though.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it was great. You're gonna love the people here, too. They're the friendliest in the whole world.
Good. I hope the food's decent, too. I'm starving to death.
Are you ever not starving to death?
No, not really. Can we just go?
Okay, let's just be careful, though. At least until we get to know a little more about Omashu.
You have nothing to worry about here, Katara. I already told you that the people here are the nicest you'll find anywhere. Watch. Hello there. We'd like to come in, please.
State your business here in Omashu.
No business. We're just here to visit.
Omashu's not expecting visitors today, especially a group of suspicious children.
Nicest people anywhere, Aang.
Aang, we better just leave.
No way. We came here to visit Omashu, and that's what we're gonna do.
There's something not right about you kids. We'll take you to our king to see what should be done about you.
Good. I bet the king will know the right way to welcome visitors.
Oh, believe me, he does.
Captain, what seems to be the problem here?
When these children were asked what their business was in Omashu, they had no response. Considering their appearance, we felt that we should alert you to their suspicious presence.
Well, I admit they aren't very snappy dressers, but it doesn't seem like they've done anything wrong.
We apologize for alarming your guards, Your Highness. We wanted to enter your city for some food and rest before continuing on our travels.
Hungry from your travels, eh? And where might you young ones be headed in dangerous times such as these?
We, are headed north.
Well then, you're headed for trouble. The Fire Nation has blockaded the trails north of the city. It is fortunate you stopped here first. You will be safe here until they leave the area.
Thank you for your kindness, sir, but we really should be going.
Nonsense. I insist that you stay.
Look, we don't have time for this. You and your city have shown us about as much hospitality as a grumpy hog monkey, and we're not sticking around here for any more of it.
Tell me, boy, do you think I'm as crazy as I look?
Do you really want us to answer that?
Don't change the subject. Everyone, we have an airbender in our midst. And not just any airbender. He's the Avatar.
How could you know that?
Figured me to be just some kooky old goat, did you? I know an airbender when I see one.
What do you plan to do with us?
Well, Avatar, I feel that your presence after so long a time must be significant. You must be tested. Plus, we have to break in the new battle arena. You will face 3 deadly challenges.
And if I refuse to take your tests?
I thought you might say that. So I've taken the liberty of giving your friends some lovely souvenirs. Guards, the rings they are now wearing are made of pure genomite, otherwise known as creeping crystal. It's crystal that grows at an amazing rate. By nightfall, their whole bodies will be covered by it. Oh, it's terrible, really. Only I can stop it. But you must cooperate.
It's already creeping!
I'll do what you want.
Excellent. Your first challenge is simple. You see, I seem to have lost my lunchbox key, and I need you to get it for me. My guard says that a pack of agitated hog monkeys have taken it. Please enter the arena and get it back for me.
They keep surrounding me. I need to find a way to get them off me. I hope you enjoy your lunch. Now I want my friends back.
2 challenges left. You know, I've been so busy attending to my guests today that I haven't even gotten a chance to play with my pet Flopsy at all. Flopsy has to have a certain amount of playtime every day or he tends to get restless. Play with him so that he gets his daily exercise, but be sure not to harm a hair on his pretty little head. He's very fragile, you know.
So, where is this cute little thing? If this thing is just a big pet, I bet it loves to play ball. And since my air scooter is a big ball of air, I can have him chase me until he tires out. Ah! I better be careful not to run into any rocks or I'll slow down. And I don't think I want that thing to catch up to me. Flopsy? Flopsy!
Oh, that's a good boy.
How are you guys holding up?
Well, other than the crystals slowly growing over our entire bodies, we're doing great.
All right, I'm ready for the last challenge.
We'll see about that, Avatar. For your last challenge, you must engage in a duel. As a special treat, you may choose your opponent.
So, I can choose to fight any of your warriors.
Choose wisely.
In that case, I choose you.
Ha! I was hoping you'd say that. You thought I was a weak, crazy old man, but I'm the most powerful earthbender you'll ever meet. You better be on your toes, Avatar, because this is gonna be a bumpy ride.
His earthbending is so powerful. I'm not gonna last another second unless I can defend his attacks. Aha! I've got it! When I used to spar with my friend Boomy, he used the same technique. I defended it using my air shield technique. Maybe if I use it here, I'll have a better chance to beat this guy.
Well done, Avatar. You fight with much passion. Come now, let us rejoin your friends. So, you've passed all my tests, Avatar. All that remains is that you answer one question.
You said you'd release my friends after I completed your tests. You didn't say anything about any question.
Oh, but why take tests if you haven't learned anything? I will release them after you answer this one question. What is my name?
How am I supposed to know his name?
Maybe the challenges have something to do with it.
But the challenges were all different, and I never knew what to expect. Wait a minute. That's it! I know his name.
Well, out with it.
Boomy, you're a mad genius.
Oh, Hang, you haven't changed a bit, and I mean that literally.
Nice moment and all, but would you mind getting us out of these?
So this old king is really your old friend?
Hey, I'm not that old. Well, okay, I'm old.
Why did you do all this instead of just telling Aang who you were?
Well, first of all, it's kind of fun messing with people. But I did have a real reason for the tests. Aang, since you've been gone, much has changed in the world. You, as the Avatar, must master the 4 elements and defeat Fire Lord Ozai to restore order and balance to the world. You have much to learn before that happens, but when it does, I hope you think like a mad genius.
Thank you, Boomy.
You're welcome. Good luck on your travels, and remember what you have learned.
What is that thing down there?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Appa, yip yip!
What could have done this?
Fire Nation. Those evil tyrants care nothing about the destruction they cause the world.
Are you okay, Aang?
This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's the Avatar's job to protect nature. None of this would have ever happened if I had been here to do that.
Don't talk like that. You can't blame yourself for the Fire Nation's evil.
Who am I kidding anyway? I have no idea how to stop the Fire Nation or how to be the Avatar. I was supposed to learn from Avatar Roku.
Wasn't he the Avatar before you? He died over 100 years ago. How could you ever talk to him?
I don't know.
Help! Help! Help!
Sounds like someone is in trouble.
Quick, let's see if we can help.
Those creatures must have attacked that man. Let's get him to safety.
Thank you for your aid. You are all very brave for a young age. You must pardon an old foolish man like me. But when I saw the flying bison, I had to come and see for myself. Young one, would you happen to be the Avatar?
Yes, I am.
Then the news is true. You have returned. Ah, I beg you. My village is in dire need of your help. Please return there with me.
Okay, I'll go on ahead to make sure the rest of the way is safe for everyone.
Grr! These things just keep coming!
We have to stay focused. That person needs our help.
I have asked you here to aid us in a time of great need, Avatar.
What's wrong?
For the last few days at sunset, a spirit monster comes to attack the village. He is Heibai, the black and white spirit.
Why would the spirit attack you?
That is unknown, and our fear grows as the winter solstice approaches.
Why does that make you afraid?
As the winter solstice draws closer, the gap between the natural world and the spirit world is shortened until the line that separates them fades completely. Heibai's presence is growing increasingly stronger. Once the solstice is here, there is no telling how much devastation he will cause.
Well, what would you like me to do?
The Avatar is a great bridge between man and spirits. Who would be better to solve this issue than you?
Hey, Great Spirit Bridge Guy, come here for a sec. Do you have any idea what this guy is talking about?
Well, not really.
You must know something about it.
It's like I said before. I don't have anyone to teach me this stuff.
So, what are you gonna do?
I have to at least try and help these people. I mean, how hard can it be to ward off an angry spirit monster?
We're all gonna be eaten, aren't we?
Doesn't look like a spirit is gonna attack tonight. Ah! Great black and white spirit. I, the Avatar, order you to stop.
Hang on, Aang.
Sokka, no!
Ah!
I can't let him get away. I have to chase him down on my air scooter. I have to avoid those obstacles. Oh no, I lost them! How could this have happened? I have to get back to the village for help. What? Why can't I airbend?
You cannot bend in the spirit world, Avatar.
Fire Nation. Wait a minute. How did I get in the spirit world? Are you,
You stand before the totem of the great nature spirit, protector of this land. As you are the Avatar, you've transcended into our realm.
But I have to get out of here so I can help my friend. Some spirit monster kidnapped him.
Heibai cannot control his anger anymore. After the crimes that we have committed against this land, it is no surprise that his form and methods have been so corrupted.
Crimes against this land?
During our war against the Earth Kingdom, we used any means necessary to achieve victory. We scorched the land without remorse to further our advance.
Shamefully, we retaliated with the same amount of caution and shook the bowels of the earth until it swallowed the forest that was once here.
Before we realized our foolishness, it was already too late. The land was horridly scarred by our thoughtless actions.
The Heibai you have encountered is merely the twisted, angry form of the once great nature spirit. However, we believe that he can be calmed and healed if he knows that the Avatar has returned to save the world.
Yes, but aggression will only feed the spirit's corrupted state. You must somehow convince the spirit of your intentions without attacking it.
How am I even going to get back to the real world to attempt this?
Meditate at the totem before you, and the way will be opened. But remember that you must not attack the spirit openly.
You must only unleash your true power at the right moment to convince Heibai that the Avatar has returned.
How will I know?
When that moment comes, you will just know. Good luck, Avatar.
Here we go again. I can't fail this time. I have to save Sokka. I can't attack him, but I can't just sit there while he squashes me either. I have to defend against his attacks. My spirit is calling to his. I need to left-click on that flashing icon.
Sokka!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Thank you so much, Aang. I'm so proud of you. You figured out what to do to save everyone.
Well, actually, I had a little help. More important, I think I know how to contact Avatar Roku.
How?
Well, I have to be at his temple when the winter solstice begins.
But that's tomorrow.
I know. And the worst part is that the temple is on a crescent-shaped island in the heart of the Fire Nation.
Are you crazy?
Aang, you can't risk going into the heart of the Fire Nation. The world can't risk losing you again. I can't risk losing you.
Unless I go, I won't be much good to the world anyway. I don't have any more time to waste, and there's no other way. I'm sorry.
Well, we aren't going to let you go. At least not without us.
Thank you again, Avatar, for your deeds. My entire village is grateful for what you have done. Now that Heibai has been restored to his true form, we can begin healing this land of its scars. You must fly swiftly if you are to reach the Crescent Isle in time for the solstice. Good luck!
Okay. Appa, yip yip!
They are on the horizon. Helmsman, full steam ahead!
Sailing full ahead into Fire Nation waters? Prince Zuko, of all the foolish things you have done, this is the most senseless.
The old man we questioned in that village said he's headed to Crescent Isle, and that is where I will follow.
Have you become so blind in your quest that you have forgotten your banishment by the Fire Lord? What if you are discovered here? Commander Zhao would just love to turn you in himself.
I have not forgotten, Uncle. It is the very thing that makes me so determined. Besides, I am chasing the Avatar. My father would understand.
You give my brother far more credit than he deserves.
Helmsman, I said full steam!
Looks like we've got company.
Oh, great. Aang, it's your biggest fan, and he's closing fast.
I don't want to downplay the fact that Zuko is chasing us, but we might want to worry a little bit more about how we're going to get past the blockade fleet of Fire Nation ships in front of us.
Well, we can't turn back now. We'll just have to dodge their fire. Faster, Appa! Yip yip! I'm running out of time, guys. I need to get down there now. Appa, find a safe place to land with everyone.
Good luck, Aang. We'll be with you as soon as we can.
The temple entrance is near the mouth of the volcano. I better not waste any more time. I don't have time to mess around. I need to get inside the temple. I made it. The solstice is almost here. I better get inside. Okay, Roku's shrine should be around here somewhere. I can't give up now. I'm so close.
I finally caught up with you, Avatar.
Zuko!
I have trained my entire life for this moment. I will not let you escape me this time.
I don't have time for this. I don't even know what I've done to make you so angry with me anyway.
It is of no consequence. I must defeat you now. Prepare yourself, Avatar!
It's been a blast, but I can't play around any longer. See you around.
Where are you going? Stand and fight me, coward!
The light is hitting the statue. Why isn't it working? Roku! Roku, I need your help! Please!
Oh, it's nice to see you, Aang. What kept you?
It
is good that you have come. I have much to tell you.
I need help, Roku. The world has changed so much. I keep having these strange visions.
The visions you are having are of a comet. Over 100 years ago, Fire Lord Sozin and his firebending army harnessed the incredible power of their comet and struck a deadly first blow to the other nations to start the war.
So the comet made them more powerful. But that happened over 100 years ago. What has it got to do with things right now?
Sozin's comet will return by the end of the summer, and Fire Lord Ozai will channel its power to end the war. If he is successful, he will become more powerful than any of us could ever imagine. Even the Avatar will be unable to restore the natural balance. Ozai must be stopped before this can happen.
But all I know is airbending. How can I defeat the Fire Lord?
The Avatar must become the master of all 4 elements. This process takes years of discipline and practice. But if you are to save the world, you must accomplish it by summer's end. A master of waterbending can be found among the people of the Northern Water Tribe. As his student, you will be one step closer to your goal.
I don't know if I could do this on my own. The solstice is almost over and I have so many more questions. How am I supposed to contact you again?
I am a part of you, Aang. When you need to speak with me again, you will find a way. Be confident in your abilities. Only you possess the power to stop the Fire Lord. A great danger awaits you outside in the temple. I can help you, but only if you are ready.
I'm ready.
Ah, I see you've been defeated by the Avatar yet again, Prince Zuko. Unfortunately, by setting foot in the Fire Nation, you force me to apprehend you as a traitor. Seize him!
You're too late, Zhao. The Avatar is inside and the doors have been sealed.
Oh, we have the time to wait. He has to come out sometime. Ah, here he comes. Captain, ready the man? What? What?
It's Roku! He's going to destroy the temple!
Captain, get me out of here now!
He's over here! Thank goodness we finally found you.
Guys, I don't want to ruin the moment, but let's get the heck out of here now!
I'm too weak to fly right now. I need to get away from the temple so my friends can see me. I just hope nothing has happened to them.
What is Zhao up to, Uncle? Why did he let us pass through his blockade?
Isn't it obvious, Prince Zuko? He wants to follow you. Zhao knows you will lead him to the Avatar.
Then I order you to steer this ship north. Lead him away from the temple. I will pursue the Avatar there myself.
Abandoning you in the middle of the Fire Nation is hardly a good idea, Prince.
It is my command! I will face the Avatar and defeat him right here on the very doorstep of my father's empire.
So, what happened back there on the island? Did you get to talk to Avatar Roku before the eruption?
I'll tell you guys the whole story as soon as we get out of this storm. But let's just say things aren't about to get any easier for us.
This storm is getting really terrible. I can barely see anything.
I'm sure Appa has this under control. He's probably flown in a lot of storms. Right, Aang?
Well, actually, the last time Appa flew in a storm like this, we both wound up being frozen in an iceberg. But the chances of that happening again is like 1 in a million.
Uh-huh, yeah. I thought we land somewhere right now.
I think so too. But we don't even know where we are right now.
Would you rather dodge lightning bolts up here?
Good point.
Okay, Appa. Yip yip.
What a horrible night. That storm was intense.
It seems to have passed at least. I think we might be close to a village too.
What makes you say that?
Well, I think I saw a harbor full of docked ships when we were landing here last night.
Okay then, let's try and see if you're right. Pirates!
Ha ha! Right you are, laddie. Now fork over all of your valuables, or you'll find yourself feasting on my cutlass.
We don't have any valuables.
Well, now, that's not true at all. Your little lady friend has a very pretty necklace. It's sure to be worth a few coins.
My grandmother's necklace!
Stay away from her!
Attack!
I can't let these pirates hurt my friends. Is everyone okay?
I'm okay, but I feel a little sick.
Me too. My head is a little woozy.
Hey, what's this?
It's a scroll with weird pictures all over it. One of the pirates must have dropped it.
Wait, this is a waterbending scroll.
Yeah, right. What would a bunch of scruffy pirates be doing with something like that?
Well, Mr. Know-It-All, it is a waterbending scroll. Gran said that scrolls like these used to be everywhere before the war started. Aang, maybe this can help us learn some new waterbending techniques.
Great, let's try it out.
Okay, but I'll have to read it a little more first.
Sokka! Katara!
Bato!
It's so wonderful to see you, but what are you children doing here? Pirates have been spotted in the area. It's not safe.
It's okay, Bato. Those pirates were no match for my fighting abilities. I won't forget the beating I gave them anytime soon.
Ha ha! You sound just like your father. But where are my manners? Who is your new friend?
This is our friend Aang. It's a long story, but he's the Avatar.
The Avatar? Are you children okay? You seem ill.
We're fine, Bato. Where's Father? Is he with you?
No, he left only a short while ago with some of the other warriors. Our battles with the Fire Nation have forced us to divide our forces. It is as I feared. They have come down with a very rare illness that has been plaguing this region. You must help me. I must stay here and try and slow the sickness. There is an herbalist that lives in the nearby swamp. You must go there, get a remedy, and bring it back here.
Okay, no problem. Appa can get me there in no time.
No, flying there would be too risky with all the Fire Nation scouts in the area. You must go on foot, but you must be careful. The swamp is home to a creature known as a crocobeast. If they are alerted to your presence, you will never cross the swamp alive. You will need to remain undetected whenever possible.
How am I supposed to do that?
The crocobeasts have terrible eyesight. Use the scroll you have there. It contains instructions on how to perform the waterbending skill known as the Shroud of Mist. The pirates stole it from my camp a few nights ago.
But I don't know how to waterbend yet. How am I supposed to use this?
Katara and Sokka said you were the Avatar. The power to waterbend must be inside you. If they are to be saved, you must find that power. Once you perform Shroud of Mist, you will become nearly invisible. It will allow you to sneak past the crocobeasts undetected. Hurry, Aang. Time is short. Sokka! Katara!
Whoa, those crocobeasts look really hungry. I better try that new waterbending technique. Not bad for a first-timer. Now I just have to make sure I keep enough distance from them, and I should be across this swamp in no time. I made it! According to Bato, getting to the herbalist place from here should be no problem at all. Ow! I need to be more careful and not get too close to them.
Your burdens are written very clearly on your face this morning, Prince Zuko.
I failed again, Uncle. Why can't I capture him?
You mark your last encounter with him as a total defeat, when in fact it is not so.
What are you getting at, Uncle? Your proverbs will not help the situation.
No proverb is needed. I merely mean that, although you did not capture the Avatar yourself, neither did Commander Zhao.
That may be, Uncle. But Zhao will not be so easily distracted.
I agree. Now that he has been embarrassed by his failure, he will actively pursue the Avatar until his capture.
And that is why we need to be searching ourselves.
Perhaps. But knowing Zhao the way I do, he already has devised a plan to capture the Avatar. Rumor has it that he has commissioned a regiment of the Fire Lord's deadly Yu-Yan archers to hunt him down. Remember what you have learned? A bird with bound wing is far easier to capture than one who can still fly.
I thought you said no proverbs, Uncle.
Sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Hi. Sorry to barge in on you like this, But my friends are really sick. They have fevers and they're really, really weak and...
Settle down there. Your friends will be fine. I've been here for 40 years making remedies, you know.
That's nice.
I just need to find one more ingredient, and I can't lose my train of thought. Now, what was it? Ginger root? Saffron? Oh, no. No.
Lady, please.
Of course! Plum blossom was what I needed. How silly of me.
Finally. Thank you for the cure.
Foolish boy. That's not the cure. It's Mayuki's dinner.
Who's Miyuki?
Why, she's my lovely cat.
I don't have time for this. What am I supposed to do about my friends?
Oh, that's nothing. All they need is some frozen wood frogs. There are plenty of them right down in the swamp.
What am I supposed to do with frozen frogs?
You have to suck on them, of course. Their skin secretes a special cure air that will help your friends. But be quick. The frogs are useless once they thaw out.
You're completely insane, aren't you?
That's right. Now, get going.
Well, I guess I should just search around here until I find some of those frogs. Got one. I only need a few more. Okay, that ought to do it. I better get back right away. Whoa! Do you think you guys could give me just a little bit of a head start? I'll take that as a no.
I must say that you have helped me to achieve one of my greatest accomplishments ever. To think that I, Admiral Zhao, have caught the legendary Avatar after all the years he has spent hiding.
I've never hid from you.
Oh, come now. Tell me, how does it feel to be the last Airbender? Do you miss your people? Have no fear. You won't be killed as they were. No, you see, if you die, you'll just be reborn, and the search for you will start over again. Instead, you will be held prisoner for the rest of your days. Blow all the wind you like. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody.
Oh no, the frogs are starting to thaw out. Ah! Okay, let's get out of here. I won't be captured again. We have to work together if you want to get out of here. Those archers are all over the wall, so let's keep away from them as we head for the exit.
Now we have them!
Hold your fire! The Avatar must be taken alive. Let them go.
But, sir, how can we just let them escape?
A situation such as this calls for a touch of precision. On my command, now.
Hang on, I'll get you out of here. Zuko? The worst part about being over 100 years old is that I miss all of my friends. Before the war began, my friend Kuzan and I used to get into lots of trouble together. He was one of the best friends I ever had. And he was from the Fire Nation, like you. Do you think that if we had known each other back then, we would have been friends too?
Yeah!
The herbalist said that the frogs would help them get better.
While you were gone, the children and I spoke of your travels. Your stories are quite amazing.
Things have gotten so crazy. I still don't even know where we are.
Oh, my boy. You are near your destination.
Really?
Yes. The safety of the Northern Water Tribe is but only a 2-day sail from here. I believe it will be even faster on your bison.
That's great news. Katara and Sokka will be so excited.
Hey, what's with all the yelling? Can't a heroic warrior like myself get some peace and quiet?
I have such a headache.
Looks like the medicine is kicked in.
I'm glad to see you children are feeling better. We can leave as early as you like to see your father. He will be so excited to see you.
What?
I am to regroup with their father at our secret location. Imagine the look on his face when he sees his children after so long a time.
Bato, although we miss Dad a lot, we can't go with you to see him.
We've promised to get Aang to the North Pole. I hope you understand. We can't abandon him now.
Your decision is truly noble, and it will make your father swell with pride. I will tell him of your deeds, and we shall all share a warm fire again very soon. Protect the Avatar. He is the key to saving the world.
There it is! The Northern Water Tribe.
I can't believe that we're finally here.
Prince Zuko, we have an unexpected visitor.
Who is it now? These constant interruptions will not be tolerated.
I apologize for the intrusion, Prince. I can see that your failure to capture the Avatar has you a bit on edge.
What is this about, Zhao?
It's Admiral Zhao to you now. I have come to commission your crew. They are to be released into my command immediately. I am taking them for a little expedition in the North Pole.
Is this true, Uncle?
Yes, I'm afraid so. He's taken everyone, even the cook.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to capture the Avatar for the grand glory of the Fire Nation and destroy the Northern Water Tribe in the process.
The only glory you seek is your own.
Oh, come now. Is that any way to treat your superior? What's this? I had no idea you were skilled in the use of broadswords, Prince Zuko.
I'm not. They're antiques.
General Iroh, have you heard of the Blue Spirit?
Just rumors, but I don't believe he's real.
Oh, he's real enough. He is a criminal and an enemy of the Fire Nation, but he will be brought to justice soon enough.
It is a most joyous occasion. We have been joined by our brother and sister from our southern tribe, and with them, they have brought us someone very special. He was once thought to be lost to this world forever. But the Avatar has returned. My daughter, Princess Yue, would also like to extend her welcome to our guests.
Welcome to the Northern Water Tribe. It is an honor for us all to have you here.
Wow.
Real smooth, lover boy.
I understand that the Avatar has come here to learn how to waterbend on his quest to master the elements. Allow me to introduce you to Master Paku, the most powerful waterbender in the world.
Do not expect any special treatment just because you are destined to save the world.
My friends and I can't wait to start training with you. After a few days of rest, of course.
Training will begin immediately, and it does not include any resting. Prepare yourself. I wish to test your skills in combat, Avatar. Now, Avatar, do not hold back. You must show me that you are worthy to be a student of my art. Enough. That was acceptable. We will begin training tomorrow. You fought well for an airbender. However, waterbending requires much more skill. Your movement must become the very ebb and flow of the tides.
Doesn't the moon control the tides?
Yes, and as the great moon and ocean spirits flow in perfect harmony, a master waterbender must do so as well.
Aang!
What's wrong, Sokka?
Hundreds of Fire Nation ships are headed towards us.
How do you know, Sokka?
Princess Yue and I saw their ships on the horizon. Look, the smoke trail from their engines is starting to cover the city.
Our worst fears have come true. We have always known that this day would come. Master Paku, what action should we take?
We must hold them until nightfall, when the moon can give us the strength we need to fully repel the attack. To aid in that task, we must cut off their communications, but we will need the help of the Avatar.
I wasn't able to save my people. This time, it will be different. Tell me what must be done.
There is no doubt that the fleet is being directed from the command ship. If we can eliminate that ship, the rest of the fleet will be in disarray, long enough for us to reach nightfall.
But how can Aang disable an entire ship?
All of his skills will be tested, but even that will not be enough. To have any chance, I must teach him the skill Arctic Waters. He can use it to freeze the ship's engines. This will lead them to malfunction and cause the ship to capsize.
What about the rest of us?
Everyone else must prepare to defend the tribe. We must hold them until nightfall.
Judging his attacks isn't easy. I need to be more patient and wait for an opening before I strike back. This must be Zhao's ship. It's crawling with soldiers. I better try not to draw too much attention to myself right away. I can't quit now. The Northern Water Tribe is counting on me.
You must be careful, Prince Zuko. You are placing yourself in a very dangerous position.
I must do this, Uncle. It is likely the last chance I have to restore my honor. Please, save your wisdom for another time.
I'm sorry. It's just that ever since I lost my son, I think of you as my own.
I know, Uncle. We will meet again after I have captured the Avatar.
There are the engines. I have to use Arctic waters to freeze them.
Well, well. Do you really think that destroying one ship is going to save this pathetic little village from the might of the Fire Nation?
That's kind of what I was hoping for, so yeah.
Mocking me won't help you either. I know exactly what your foolish plan is. Hold off the fleet until the moon rises, correct? A typical Water Nation scheme. Hide behind the ocean and moon spirits. Except, little Avatar, I have a plan of my own, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
Ugh. I have to say, that whole hammers attached to chains thing you've got going there is pretty original. Okay, that should halt their attack long enough for nightfall. I better get back and see if everyone is okay. That hammer will squash me like a bug if I don't avoid it. Is everyone okay?
Yes, Master Paku and the other warriors are holding them back with the help of the moon spirit. But it is proving to be a difficult task.
Is everything okay, Aang? You did a great job on the ship back there, but you don't look too happy.
I ran into Zhao. He didn't even mind that I sunk his ship. He has something sneaky planned. I can just feel it.
This garden is a sacred place in our tribe. The presence of our spirits can most easily be felt here.
The moon and ocean spirits?
Yes, our people's strength comes from the moon, and our life comes from the ocean.
Great, maybe I can contact the spirits for help. Hey, will you guys keep it down? I'm trying to meditate here.
Oops, sorry.
Oh no. Step aside, little girl.
I won't let you have him. I will fight you.
Haha, of course you will.
So, the whelp was defeated at the hands of a little girl. He seems to outdo his shame at every opportunity.
What's going on?
You will see soon enough, boy. But it can wait until the Avatar rejoins us. Ah, I think he's coming too.
Zhao, don't do it!
Do what? What the heck is going on?
He means to kill the moon spirit. It has taken the physical form of a fish in the pond.
Killing the moon spirit will not only destroy the water tribes, but the Fire Nation as well.
He's right, Zhao. The spirits are not to be trifled with.
Nonsense! My greatness will only be that much more once I destroy this weak spirit. And as for you, traitor, you can join your nephew in banishment.
You dare speak to me of treachery. Whatever you do to that spirit, I will unleash upon you tenfold. Release it now!
Never!
No!
No! It's over now. There's nothing that can be done.
No, it's not over.
I'll stay and guard Aang during his meditation. Sokka, escort the princess to the chief and let him know about Zhao.
Great idea, sis. Come on, princess.
Sheesh. You're not even trying to be smooth, are you?
Nope.
I think I can save the moon spirit.
What do you mean?
When I was born, I did not awake. My parents could do nothing for me, but the moon spirit touched me and saved me. Some of its life is in me. It gave it to me. Maybe I can give it back.
No, you can't do that! I won't let you!
It's my duty, Sokka. I must do this. The time I have spent with you was the most wonderful in my life. I will always be with you.
No! No! She's gone.
Sokka, I'm so sorry about Yue.
She was braver than I ever could have been. But thank you, sis.
Well, at least the spirits are safe along with the water tribe.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Zuko escaped. He'll probably be looking for us again soon.
Something tells me we won't have to worry about him for a while. I heard Katara gave him a pretty good butt kicking.
Are you starting to feel a little bit more like the Avatar?
I couldn't have done any of this if it wasn't for my friends. Including you, Momo.